I will never change, even if they start to hate on my name. Stay true to yourself and never ride another wave. They say that I ain't been acting the same. I wasn't happy, won't go back again. Moving and shake until they know the name. Can't handle the boy because they sound the same, yeah. I came to save you from all of the fakers. Wanna know about me, then call all of my haters. They'll tell you that the boy ain't really worth it. In the stew every week with the same purpose. The boy been hot in a lit furnace. I feel like I deserve this. We will never change, yeah. Always moving major. Saying that I'm not the one, but you've been sounding crazy. We will never change, yeah. Always moving major. Saying that I'm not the one, but you've been sounding crazy.
Believe that can fly, that's Kelly. Grew up on West, ain't nothing you can tell me. Knew they would ride with me once they knew my M.O. Better hold on, whoa Nelly. I must say what I need to say, Mayor. Watch how I built it out, I'm the conveyor. At these shows and I rap and I know they gon' clap. Yeah, they put their hands together, no prayer. I ain't worried about you, I'm just worried about me. What I know is what I'll be. And y'all was heartless, got you out of my system to make good music, no ID. You will never bring me down, never break my stride. I'ma make it out by rapping how I feel inside, yeah.
We will never change, yeah. Always moving major. Saying that I'm not the one, but you've been sounding crazy. We will never change, yeah. Always moving major. Saying that I'm not the one, but you've been sounding crazy. You know I always stand tall. They gon' wanna see me fall. Sounding crazy, we will never change, yeah. Always moving major. Saying that I'm not the one, but you've been sounding crazy. Saying that I'm not the one, but you've been sounding crazy.
Feel right. I know I've been gone, but my dreams becoming real life. The closer that I get, I feel like it's not even in sight. Shows around the nation, but it started with the missed flight. Wonder if these sounds are saying I'm not made for this life. Everyone been putting on this image like they blessed now, but really they've been thinking that they'll lose it all and wake up feeling stressed out. Now everybody's spending weekends getting drunk at clubs. I'm busy working while they finding temporary love. I made the sacrifices praying that it's worth it, but I know it's gonna work and I'ma get what I deserve until I'm gone.
People gonna keep on talking about me, but they don't understand the work that I do when they're not around me. They don't understand the life I chose, the nights alone, the highs and lows. They keep on talking about me, but they don't understand.
I'm doing everything I wanted when I started off, and now I realize that this ain't what I thought it was. And everything is amazing until you got it, like that girl you really wanted, but then you want.
What's going on, MBL Network? We are live, and we got a great show tonight. This is the final episode here of Building the Franchise, Indianapolis Colts, Sunday, November 4th. Appreciate everybody stopping by. I said once we got to 12 viewers, we'd start the show. We got right to 12 viewers. And we went ahead and started up. Raiders, MBM, Ric Flair, Gibbs in the chat. Cardinals, Serps in the chat. MBL Raiders, AA, October. T. Porter, Bleacher Report. Bleacher Report says they're going to be doing some, Timbo's going to be doing some chat throughout the show, giving some fun facts about the Indianapolis Colts throughout the broadcast. Tonight we have the Indianapolis Colts, Week 16, taking on the Carolina Panthers. Panthers on the season 3-11. We'll get to that in just a second. You guys know how it goes. Question we're asking right now, how far can the Colts go this year? Can they win it all and become an NBL Super Bowl champion? Thoughts in the chat? Yes, no, maybe so. I don't know. Last week, Week 15, the Texans lost to the Colts 9-6 in a defensive battle, to say the least. We got a lot of great stuff going on right now. Let's get right to it. You see the thumbnail on the screen. We're going to do the Carolina Panthers games. First, we're going to get to the MVP. I'm going to give away 3 seasonal awards. I'm going to give away the most valuable player, the best GM decision, and Bombers Beast. Last year, we did the Dallas Cowboys. We know they went to the Super Bowl in NBL Season 34. But the MVP I gave to them was Sean Lee. The Bombers Beast, I gave it to Jalen Smith. The best GM decision, remember, I gave it to the fact that they gave a 3rd-round pick to bring in tight end Will Tye. I know C-Star's in the chat. Still a phenomenal trade, C. Absolutely. Still think that was probably the best move so far since we've been building the franchise. And we'll have a Hall of Fame award class at the end of this cycle. Whoever, like, the best Bombers Beast, I believe, was. Best GM decision, MVP. Still, that's the number 1 GM decision, though. Will Tye for a 3rd. Are you kidding me? Hey, are you kidding me? He got himself almost 1,000 yards a year with that guy. And he's been a beast. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get right into it here. Let's go straight to the MVP. So far, the MVP, I'm going Anthony Walker Jr. He's not an Oklahoma Sooner, but he is a beast in the middle of the field. 11 interceptions, leading the league, 28 tackles, 2 sacks. That's going to be my most valuable player this season for the Indianapolis Colts. Let me know if you can hear me and let me know how it sounds right now. And we are going to announce the new team tonight. Sean Wharton in the chat. The Hounds in the chat. Z-Star, Serp, MBM, AA. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Motor says AA definitely a contender. I believe so right now. Only 2 losses. We'll get to that in just a second. Let's go right to the next award. The next award is going to be the best GM decision. And that's going to be Nyheim Hines. They shipped him off to Cleveland, where you know one thing about the owner being bananas, is he's going to overpay. He has gotten 680 yards and 8 touchdowns out of this guy, but we're going to put all that aside. I mean, honestly, I'm going to look at all this and I'm going to scratch this because none of this means nothing to me. We have Derrick Henry here on the Indianapolis Colts. He would not play here. So we took a guy who we weren't playing, Nyheim Hines. We finessed a 2nd-round pick. I know it's against the Super Bowl champions, so it's going to be a late second, probably between 28 to 32. We're going to just assume. So a 2nd-round pick, 28 to 32, you're getting a top 64 player for a guy you weren't even playing. Best GM decision right there for the season in this BTF is going to go to the ability to ship Nyheim Hines all the way to Cleveland and finesse it for a 2nd-round pick. That was a nice move there, AA. Respect to you. Still don't think it's on the Will Tye level because Will Tye was just a... he was just a beast. All right, we got to move on to Bombers Beast. Speaking of beast, that's going to be Zaire Franklin. Yes, he's alive. He's got 6 interceptions, 3 sacks, and on the season, he's been a complete stud for our Indianapolis Colts. He can do it in coverage. He's also young. I believe he's 23 years young. This kid has just been everywhere for this team. I think he's the future. I said Jalen was the future for the Cowboys. I think Zaire is going to be the future for the Indianapolis Colts, and I know Walker Jr. is a beast, but I couldn't give him the award twice, and there is another guy on there deserving, and that's why we're going with this. I mean, you go ahead and look at this kid. He's got the ability to get it done. Middle linebacker. He's playing right next to Anthony Walker, arguably the 2 best middle linebackers in the NBL. The dynamic duo is what I'm calling them. Zaire Franklin, middle linebacker number 91. What do you guys think about the award so far? All right, we're going to take a look at the schedule right now. As you notice in red, that means there's 2 losses on the screen. Cincinnati Bengals, Kansas City Chiefs. So far, they've been winning a lot. Tonight, they're taking on the 3-11 Carolina Panthers here, NBL Season 34. It's Sunday, November 4th, and I know you guys could be watching the New Orleans Saints. I hope you're watching the New Orleans Saints Los Angeles Rams game, because That's a shootout right now, but we might have our own shootout here. Carolina, Indianapolis Colts. You know Porter likes to play spoiler. I think it's time to get it rocking and rolling. You see the schedule on the screen. I think they're going to end up 14-2. Double A saying Frank the Tank. Franklin is tied for second on the team in interceptions. Yeah, I think Zaire is going to be a beast. He's only 23 years old. I'll actually throw him on the screen. Actually, you guys can't see it. I'll put him on the screen when we start the game. How about that? Really excited to get this game rocking and rolling. I'm going to tell them to ready up right now. This is some Week 16 action, MBL Season 34. It's going to be a good one, and it's the final episode of the Colts, which means we're not going to get to see them in the playoffs. But if you do want to see them in the playoffs, you can head on over to bonus coverage here on twitch.tv/MBL Network. Go over there, check it out. Bonus coverage is going to cover you throughout this entire playoff run. And then broadcast number 250 is going to be on November 8th. And it's going to be hosted by the EA Madden NFL Sports Channel. I mean, we got so many great things going on right now. Let's go ahead and tell Double A to ready up. And let's get this game rocking and rolling. Yeah, November 8th, we're going to have a super show. Let me tell you how it's going to break down. AFC Championship, NFC Championship going on at the same time. You're going to get it on 2 screens. And then, on top of that, we're going to be able to get the Super Bowl right after that game. Something we've never done before. So we're really excited about that opportunity here as we're going to get them on the screen right now. Luke Kuechly, 78 tackles, 3 interceptions, 2 forced fumbles. So November 8th is going to be the date, but up until then, November 8th, broadcast number 250. It's going to be a super show, a spectacular show, but right now, we got a great show going on right now. Building the franchise Indianapolis Colts. This is the last episode, episode number 6. We did 6 for the Cowboys. We're doing 6 for the Colts. And we're going to have a little reveal today of who the team that we're going to be covering for MBL Season 35. And I'm excited to check it out. I'm excited to see it. The reveal is very cool. Yes, it is a digital reveal. It's going to be something that you definitely want to watch. So let's get the sounds up, rocking and rolling. We'll get the music playing back in here just a little bit, but now it's time to get down to the sights and sounds of the game. Madden 19, Week 16, MBL Season 34. We've been through what? How many Maddens have we been through? Trivia question in the chat. All right, guys, so since we are doing trivia in the chat, does anybody want to volunteer to keep up with where we're at in the trivia? And I can ask some questions here, and then I'll give it to the person who answers it first, and we can get some points rocking and rolling that way. What do you guys say about that? Yay or nay? You put yes in the chat. This is for MBL guys only. Sorry about that, Eddie Mars. Eddie, you're not ready. Not just yet. Derrick Henry in the backfield. And notice, no Andrew Luck. He should be returning Week 17 in a very important game. Maybe not for the division if they win this game. He's looking at X. Across the field, nice pass, little slant route to T.Y. Hilton. Oh, he's dancing on him. Down to the 47-yard line. That's Jacoby Brissett making plays for days and finding his man on the right side of the field. Just a little slant takes him across the field. I mean, that wasn't nothing too bad, but when the slant gets all the way across the field, you got a defender sitting here. He lead passes it up the field a little bit. Nice pitch and catch there. Jacoby Brissett finding the number 1 wide receiver on this team. T.Y. Hilton. On the season, Hilton, 806 yards, 6 touchdowns. And crazy as it sounds, take a look at this, guys. Not 1,000-yard player on this team. Not rushing, not receiving. Eric Ebron, 758. Adam Humphries, the former Tampa Bay Buccaneer slot receiver, 732. And Ryan Grant got injured. He's at 529. T.Y. Hilton only 806. Does T.Y. get to 1,000, guys? He got 2 games. What do you think? What's going on, Z-Star? Nemo in the chat. Ports. He's in the chat and playing right now. It's going to be a run up the middle here to Derrick Henry, number 34. Making some adjustments at the line of scrimmage. No, they're passing it. Looking underneath. Not there. Goes right underneath the Derrick Henry. And he fumbles the ball. Picked up by the Carolina Panthers. That's a little bit of a glitch. A big-time glitch, actually, in this match. You notice guys will catch the ball. Maybe on block and releases, they'll sit right here, and it happens to everybody. You'll catch it, and you'll just kind of just stand there and not do nothing. And somehow that gets overturned and is back to the Indianapolis Colts. I thought that was a clean fumble. Just a little walking right there. Tout says he gets to 100. Sean Wharton says, yeah, he's going to get to 100. What's up, Ricky? Yeah, Ric Flair's in the chat. What's going on, guys? Appreciate you guys stopping by. Let me know how it looks and sounds right now. If you're hearing anything that's an issue, please let us know. If you want to join the MBL community, Go to the application tab on 365.maddenbomberleague.com. Nice defense right there, trying to take away the drag, but number 16 underneath. Derrick Henry, bruised shoulder, will return soon. Nothing that we aren't used to at this point. Derrick Henry, only 117 attempts, 474 yards. Do y'all remember what the magic number for Derrick Henry was? When they said they're going to pay Derrick Henry $9 million this year, they gave him a pretty big contract. It was a 5-year deal worth roughly nearly $70 million. He's making $9.33 right now. He's got a 22.75 cap penalty. Bleacher Report talked about the potential of potentially cutting Derrick Henry, but you can't do it against the rules. T.Y. Hilton says, hey, I'm going for 1,000 right now. 4 for 4, 54 yards. Hey, he just needs about 100 and about 60 more yards, and he'll be at 1,000 on the season. Now, no receivers for the Indianapolis Colts are at 1,000 just yet. But yes, Derrick Henry's locked in. Cap penalty-wise, they're not going to be able to cut him. He's got 22.75. Yeah, Sean Wharton, 800. MBM, 800. Yeah, that was the magic number. You want to know what he's at right now? 474. Someone do the math on that. He's probably making $200,000. Nah, not per yard. That would be way over. But per touchdown, I mean, he's got only 6 touchdowns. He's making $9 million. Yeah, he's making over $1 million a touchdown right now. Pretty nice incentive there for Derrick Henry. 2nd and 7 for the Indianapolis Colts. They're inside the red zone. This is a team that places themselves as the 4th best red zone team in the MBL. Jacoby Brissett under center. Gallman Jr., that's their 3rd down receiving back. He's open. Swing it to him on the left side. Little wheel route. He's going to get into the end zone. No, he gets stopped. Great defensive tackle there by number 21 of the Carolina Panthers. Panthers on the season 3-11. Having a very down year. Not looking good. A team that came into this year thinking that this might be their year. They had a pretty promising NBL season 33. Faded late. This year, never really got their footing. Daniel Rice in the chat saying all day to throw it to, but no one, all day to throw it, but no one to throw it to. Yeah, that seems to be still defensively you got to get pressure. And that's going to be a touchdown. The Indianapolis Colts are in underneath. Finding the man, the myth, the legend. There's Doyle, tight end number 2 for the Indianapolis Colts. Eric Ebron has been the number 1 target so far as the Indianapolis Colts trying to improve their record right now. They're sitting at 12-2. They're trying to improve to 13-2. Then week 17, they take on their division rival, Jacksonville Jaguars. And they're trying to get to 14-2. Let me know how it looks and sounds. Someone let me know. Sounds good, looks good. Down to the 25-yard line. 23 viewers right now watching. If you guys can keep track of the amount of trivia questions that are answered by MBL guys, we could do some questions in here. I got a couple off the cuff. Who do you guys think that team's going to be? I'll put that on the board right now. Who is going to be the team that we follow in MBL Season 35? What do you guys think? That's the question in the chat. Hand off to the left side, 29. Getting out, 25-yard line. Finding his way down to the 29. That's Scott, 1 carry, 4 yards, 2nd and 6. That's Jack Doyle's 3rd touchdown reception of the year. Looks and sounds great, Daniel Rice says, and Ric Flair saying the same thing. Colts have the best 2 tight ends in the NBL. That's Eric Ebron and Jack Doyle. You guys agree to that? Eric Ebron and Jack Doyle, are they the best? Sean Warren says he wants to see the New York Giants. Man, I would love to see Cringe in the New York Giants too. Z-Star saying potentially the Washington Redskins. Oh, man, we're not going back NFC East, man. We already did NFC East, Z-Star. We did the Cowboys. Why would we go back and do the Giants or the Redskins? I mean, think about it. We're trying to get new divisions in here, okay? So think outside the box here. Who would we be going potentially? Panthers is what they're saying. Jets. Now, we're not doing Porter and the Panthers. That would be the Jets, Ric Flair. Okay, we haven't done anybody in the AFC East. Potentially could do that. Here we go, dropping back, looking and cooking. Cam Newton, winning down post route. Porter's post, not open. Drops the ball. Looking for Funches on the right side, trying to pick up that 1st down, 2nd and 10. As you see Riverboat Ron on the sideline. He's throwing in some a little bit of signals into Cam Newton, trying to get this team going. They like to play spoiler towards the end of seasons. And here's their opportunity. Beat them here, and then maybe the Jacksonville Jaguars beat them week 17, and it gets really interesting for that division. So far, let's take a look back at our building the franchise for Madden 19 when we decided we're going to follow a new team every season. Season 33, we followed the Cowboys. They won their division. They went to the Super Bowl, came up short. And I was rooting for them. I'll tell you what, I want Super Bowl winners in this show. Indianapolis Colts, they were a glorified second place of the division. They get on the BTF show. Well, now they're the top dog in the division. They're looking good. I'm telling you, there's something to this. Jamie in the chat saying Detroit Lions. Now, that wouldn't be a bad twist. Nice little surprise. Punt unit time here for the Carolina Panthers. We got to see some great defensive stuff so far. And that brings us talking about our MVP, Anthony Walker Jr. He's been phenomenal. Then we got the Bomber Beast, Zaire Franklin. This is the young 23-year-old, the two best middle linebacker core in the game. I call them the dynamic duo. We'll get them off the screen. It's time to get back to the game. That's just a beastie middle linebacker core they got there. Russ the Bus is saying Steelers. Town saying Bucks. MBM saying Bucks. Hound saying Seahawks. You're the Seahawks. If that was true, that'd be quite the spoiler. Shadow Rose in the chat saying Dolphins. Man, Pricey can't stream. That would be a funny show. Because I tell you what, he wins one game, we are giving away prizes. We're giving away cars. Oprah's going to be turning in because the amount of stuff we're going to give away to one victory from the Miami Dolphins on building the franchise would be at another level. They'd be tuning in just to see what they could do on their own show, on her own network, because I'll tell you what, it would be a miracle if he just won one. There's going to be a safe, nice defense there for the Carolina Panthers. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name. Someone tell me how it's pronounced, but the Carolina Panthers come away, just some edge heat right off the side right here. Off this little right side, they get to the quarterback, and down goes Jacoby Brissett. That's the thing you lose when Andrew Luck is not in the game. Look at 53. Look at all these guys walking right there. See, there's something with this walking thing that I'm seeing in Madden 19. It does it to both sides, so you can't really say it's an advantage to anybody, but it is just a little not visually stimulating to see these guys walking around. Pricey ain't the Dolphins, Bomber. Oh, gosh, man. What am I? Pricey's the Bills. Ah. I'm sorry, Tout. Who's the Dolphins right now? Was Jay Watt. Shout out to Jay Watt. Did a couple graphics before he left. Appreciate that. Little post route over the middle of the field. When in doubt, Porter's post is where this team is going to go. Carolina Panthers. Jamie says lazy special team. So the coach will say, get your lazy ass off the field, huh? Is that where they're going? Man coverage here. You got two high safeties. Watch another Porter's post, but this is going to be a handoff to Scott on the right side. Got a little space. Calling him NASA. They're calling him NASA. He's making space out of nothing. 3 carries, 15 yards, and that's a first down, Carolina. I think the linebackers right there, they were just, you had my boy Franklin sitting right here. You had Walker right here. They just fell into the trap of guarding their man, and they didn't really play recognize real well. There goes the two linebackers. There's Franklin, and there's our boy Walker. Here we go. Oh, they're coming on a blitz. Nice pickup underneath Scott. Oh, Jukin Hadouken down to the 32-yard line. Excuse me, Cam Newton doing a great job of getting rid of it. NHRN, that means no hot route needed right there. Just a little in-up post right here, and then everything else was in concepts. Porter's experiencing network issues. This game might disconnect. Don't worry, we'll start it back over if it does. Porter's usually got a pretty flawless internet. Connection appears has been lost. I'm sure they'll start this game back over. So guess what? We got some more action on the screen ready to rock and roll. And in the meantime, we'll pull up some music. Who's noticed we played the same song like a million times on the show? Well, it doesn't flag us, so I mean, there's a positive to that. They're going to start right back up here in a second. Porter, I don't know what happened to your net. Usually your net's pretty good. We're going to get a little rerun. This is when Porter falls apart, guys. I don't think he has the discipline mentally to handle this. So we're going to go back on the little text, and we're going to say, how far can the Colts go this year? Can they win it all and become an MBL Super Bowl champion? Let's find out.
Even if they start to hate on my name, stay true to yourself and never ride another wave. They say that I ain't been acting the same.
I'm going to check my fantasy football scores right now. I know I'm in a big-time trouble. I couldn't even play a tight end this year. Oh, man, I'm actually getting some Jared Goff got 39 points, and they're down 10, so they're going to start throwing the ball even more.
same purpose. The boy been hot, little lit furnace. I feel like I deserve. We will never change, yeah. Always moving.
Jared Goff balling out. Mike Davis got me 13.5. I picked him up off free agency. He's getting a ton of carries. The last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks, he's got 21 carries, 12, 6, 10, and 15. For a little flex position at halfback, he's not bad. All right, let's see if the Rams can pick up this 4th and 2. All right, we're back on the screen here, back on the stream. 3-11 Carolina Panthers taking on our 12 and 2 Indianapolis Colts. And we're back kicking off. And this is when Porter really just collapses and falls apart, excuse me. It's all right. Stream's going to go a little bit longer today. Appreciate everybody checking by. 25 viewers right now. What do you guys think tonight? GOAT versus GOAT. You got Tom Brady taking on Aaron Rodgers. How do you think that's going to play out? Do you know how that usually plays out? What usually happens is what? It just turns into like a running game. And then we don't even get to see that shootout that we would want to see between two great quarterbacks. Jamie in the chat saying, let's go Ports. Russ the Bus is saying, I got that gig. Oh, you got a gigabyte down? Porter needs a little. Can you pass him 100 down? What's going on, guys, of the phenomenal Darth Bin here, a.k.a. What is it that he does? Curling? I didn't even know what that was until yesterday. Oh, nice sack there by the Carolina Panthers. 0-0 clean restart. Dontari Poe, former Kansas City Chief. Ooh, laying the lumber there on Jacoby Brissett. Brissett starting here as they're going to keep Andrew Luck out one more week, potentially up until the playoffs. Now, this is a guy with an injury issue. What do you guys think about that? Should he keep Andrew Luck out, maybe just to the playoffs, rest him? You want a healthy Andrew Luck going into the playoffs? Or do you play him week 17 against your rival Jacksonville Jaguars? Nice user in on the one side. He's going to have to throw this away. I don't even think he got outside of the pocket there. Oh, that's favorable. Sean Wharton in the chat saying blowout for the Pats. Is that what you guys think? Chris Moore in the chat saying Grid Squad, what's going on? Appreciate you guys from Grid stopping by and checking us out. This is Building the Franchise Indianapolis Colts, Sunday, November 4th, episode number 6, the final episode for the Colts. And today we will do a reveal of who we're going to follow for season 35, as it currently is MBL season 34. Oh, he's got a playmaker left side. Throws it up the field. Oh, he stays in bounds. Nice job there by Adam Humphries. I'm telling you, if he gets out of the pocket this way, you know, or he somehow gets out of the pocket this way, everything he's looking to do is playmaker push up the field. As a user, you got to get over here and then get on this guy, especially on a 3rd and long. You just can't allow that to happen. Nickel double-A gap blitz. I don't like this. I don't like the double-A gap. Here comes the pressure. He goes underneath, finds his man. Oh, and he gets tackled by a guy that was blitzing. Oh, nice play there by the Carolina Panthers defensive line. Jamie in the chat saying, come on, reps. Play a half in week 17 to get the feel back. Okay, maybe play him a half. That's a confidence game. You know, that's a confidence game against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Maybe he wants to get some confidence. Look, nobody over top of Hilton over here on the left side. I don't know if he sees that. Well, you got single high. That's arguably showing you, okay, he's got T.Y. on a go. Let's see if he gets in there. T.Y. gets a space. Is he going to him left side? No, doesn't take the shot over the middle of the field. Adam Humphries hangs on to it. Jamie, you should have held on to Adam Humphries because he hangs on to nearly every pass. Nice pass there from Jacoby Brissett, even though I thought the outside, you saw just a little move here. He gets over top of the defender. I thought you got T.Y. Hilton one-on-one beating his man on the left side. You got to go to him, right? No. Christopher Moore saying nice throw on the run for Jacoby Brissett. Yeah, he does that well. We saw him do that in NBL season 33, but right there, high pass. I mean, unless he was throwing to George A. Murison, Sean Bradley, Manu Bull. I'm going to keep him going if I can get him in my head, if I can think of him. Yao Ming. Maybe. That's an on-target pass. But to any of our other earthlings over here, not a good pass. Unless he was looking for a giraffe at tight end. Maybe. Let's see if he puts Ebron on a go. Yeah, Ebron's over the top. Oh, he had him. He didn't hit him. Goes underneath. Dangerous throw right there. We got a little twitch buffering right here. They're dropping a couple frames right now. Let's see if we can get this game rocking and rolling, get it back. And here we go. Just a nice little pass underneath. This little 3-busting press It's sending everybody at the quarterback, but it leaves these flats wide open. So throwing over the middle of the field is a little dangerous. You got a yellow here, and then you got three, covered three. So throwing over the middle of the field against that zone is not where you want to go, especially in a tight situation inside the red zone. As I said earlier, this team's 4th in the MBL inside the red zone, and it's not because they're of decisions like that. That wasn't a good decision. Here we go. Looking left side. Not there. Rolling out. Jacoby. Oh, down he goes. Great usering. Porter says no more. This isn't happening again. I'm not going to allow it. Great job by Porter right there. Great job usering. It's going to put him up 3-0 if the kick is up, and it's good. It is good. So we got Tom Brady tonight. Let's see if they picked up that 4th down. I guess they didn't. Gosh, they couldn't pick up a 4th and 2. Now the Saints got a 4th and 1 here at the 2-minute warning. I should just punt it to him. Just punt it, give it back so my guy can get some points here. I need Jared Goff to get the ball back. One more time. Just throw another big-time touchdown. That's what I need. But I'm pretty sure 4th and 1, the Saints are probably going to go for it here. I'm talking real life, guys. You're probably like, the Saints aren't even playing right there. Building the Franchise, episode number 6. The Indianapolis Colts. Watch the user on Walker. This is where he gets his interceptions here, guys. Here he goes. Looking over the middle of the field. Oh, he doesn't throw it. Little angle route. Guys, don't forget to catch bonus coverage on the MBL Network, twitch.tv/MBL Network. You get bonus coverage. Going to be covering this entire playoff performance of MBL Season 34. And then November 8th, which is just 4 days away, we're going to get an opportunity to watch the conference round and the Super Bowl championship game all on the same screen. It's going to be a great show. To the left side. Oh, he cuts that in a little too soon, but I think he still might pick up the 1st down. Scott maybe inches away. 3rd and inches for Scott and his team. Best GM decision for this season. Nyheim Hines. They shipped him off to Cleveland for a 2nd-round pick. They got a 2nd-round pick for a guy they weren't even using. Can you believe that? That's what I considered the best GM decision of MBL Season 34, building the franchise Indianapolis Colts. Last year, MBL Season 33, we gave it to Will Tye. Dallas gave up a 3rd-round pick, brought him in. He was tight end number 1, and he played phenomenal as Scott picks up the 1st down. They keep the chains moving in Carolina. They're down 3-0 here in Week 16. Quick little pause here for the Carolina Panthers, and since they paused it, we'll just go ahead and, okay, we're on pause now, so no music needed. The ruling on the field is overturned, 1st and 10 Carolina. Why, did they call him short on that? That was definitely a 1st down. Indianapolis Colts. Question we've been asking today also has been, who is going to be the team that we follow in MBL Season 35? Appreciate 24 viewers right now watching Building the Franchise, Indianapolis Colts. Next year, who are we going to follow? Man in motion often signifies maybe a toss left. Nope. Here we go. Look it. Halfback's open. Finds him. Wide open, naked. Scott gets close to the 1st down. Tackled by our Bombers beast player this season. And that was a tackle by Zaire Franklin. 20 tackles on the season. 21 now. 3 sacks, 6 interceptions. He's been phenomenal so far. Shout out to him. Back to the game. This is a cover 0 hero. Uh-oh, pressing up on the left side. See if Funches can get over top. There's a play action. Can't get rid of it. Cam gonna get sacked. He shrugs off Franklin, but Kareem Jackson comes in off the corner blitz. Little slot corner blitz. He was right here. He just came off the edge. You saw Franklin got the heat initially on Cam. Woo, just too much heat coming. They're gonna go cover 0 hero again. Let's see if Olsen can get open over the top. No, they switch out of it. Now they're in man coverage. Watch Walker Jr. on Greg Olsen, 2nd and 19. It's a handoff to the right side. Scott looking, trying to juke his way up the field. Conservative play calling so far for the Carolina Panthers. 28 viewers right now. If you want to join the MBL, it's fairly simple. Go to the URL at the bottom, 365.maddenbomberleague.com, and check us out. Also, don't forget, to follow us on twitch.tv/MBL Network. You got bonus coverage action. You got MBL Live. You got all the great stuff. Well, let's get the game back on. It's a 3rd and 14. Big third down over the middle. Dangerous pass caught. Greg Olsen picks it up, and just like that, they're making it rain and moving the chains down the field. The Carolina Panthers, they're 3-11, but they say, hey, this is our favorite part of the year. We like to play a little bit of spoiler. Eduardo Bruce makes the tackle. That's the rookie cornerback. The first-round pick here for the Indianapolis Colts. We saw him benched on the last episode. Guess what? He's back at cornerback number 2. Oh, little halfback screen. They say it's broke, but the Carolina Panthers say that's a joke. Touchdown, Carolina. Scott's into the end zone, and they take an early lead here in this Week 16 action as he just melts through the stadium. And final on that New Orleans Saints score, guys. The Saints won 45-35 over the Los Angeles Rams. Jared Goff got me 39 fantasy points. Matt Ryan got me 41, so I don't feel too bad about starting Goff over Ryan. But I knew it would be a shootout in New Orleans, and I thought maybe the Redskins' defense would be a little bit better. But I had so many guys on bye week this week. None of my decisions were really that great. Aaron Rodgers is projected to go 27.7. It'd be nice if he could just go about 18. What's the lowest he's done this year? 17 week 2? 16 week 4? Yeah, I need a 17 or 16 from Aaron Rodgers. But I doubt it. He'll probably put up 50 and burn me. All right, this is play action FK quick. You've seen it before many times. Play action FK quick, man coverage, looking left side, throws it, picked off. There it goes, it finally works. Madden gods have answered. Play action FK quick doesn't always work first, man. And just like that, we're watching Building the Franchise, Indianapolis Colts, and we just saw play action FK quick get picked off. I think this deserves a moment of silence or something to that extent. Back to the game. Wow, pick 6 by Jacoby Brissett. All right, now I'm going to start looking at the standings, because what if the Carolina Panthers do pull this off? Then the Colts would fall to 12-3, and the Jacksonville Jaguars are 11-4, so it'd go 12-3, and then they play Week 17, and if the Jaguars win, they would be tied at both being 12-4. Anybody know the tiebreaker on that one? What's the division record for both of those teams? Nice play. October's in the chat. Rusta Busta, MBL Raiders. Pricey's in the building. Jamie's in the building. Yeah, Draco said Saints pick up the first. Is over. Porter hype going on right now. Yeah, they dancing in Carolina. I'm kind of surprised because I didn't think much of it. Now empty backfield looks like AA. I said this before. He gets really aggressive when he gets down. That's definitely, if you're watching this game and you're scouting AA as we're playing, as the Building the Franchise Indianapolis Colts, as much as I love the things he does, I notice when he's very uncomfortable playing from behind. And I think that's what happened last season when he played Bananas, the owner of the Cleveland Browns, the NBL reigning Super Bowl champion, the two-time. I think that's what happened. I think he got down and he just got flustered and he just doesn't have that comeback ability because he gets too flustered. You see right there, Ebron's on a go. It's going to probably hit Ebron here. Yep, takes the shot over the field tip. See what I'm saying? It just gets very aggressive. He sees this 3-11 team on his schedule. He knows what this means. You close this out, you win the division. It's over like Rover. Andrew Luck potentially returning Week 17. Oh, Jags have 2 division losses, Colts 0. Oh, so they've already clinched the division. Well, thanks for ruining it, Sean. Hey, Sean, maybe next time you don't say that and we just pretend it's one way so we can get hyped about this game and then, you know, mess with AA later. Because I'm sure he already knows that. He was looking over the middle at Ebron there. Wasn't there. Down he goes. Yep, there's an issue. You noticed that. He decided instead of looking at, he audibled this guy to a drag or a slant. But instead of looking at this guy, he scratched this guy early on, and he was looking at post route. He just thought it was going to get open. He was waiting for it. I don't like the play right there. Carolina Panthers, they've scored with a halfback screen and a pick 6 on a play action FK quick. Don't tell me that plays OP. It works most of the time. Jamie says time to start playing over the top. Yeah, I think so too. October in the chat saying, calm down, Colts. They definitely need to calm down. I just see their aggression going up. And let's see if that translates on the defensive side of the ball. Handoff up the middle. Scott getting a little bit of juice. 2-yard gain. This is a 3-11 team. I mean, so far in the year, I'm going to pull up the schedule of what we've seen so far from the Indianapolis Colts. The red mean L's. They lost to the Bengals and the Chiefs, so this is definitely a team that can lose games, but you just don't see it happening very much. You wouldn't think they would lose to this team. Underneath, nice little pitch and catch. Cam Newton finding his man, number 12 right there. That guy's been DJ Moore. He's been all over the place. They don't call him DJ Moore in Carolina. First name, Gimme. Last name, Moore, because that's what he's going to do. He's going to give me more. Every single game, this guy's had phenomenal stats. He gets XP like no other. Right now, you're witnessing greatness. If you want to join the MBL, go to 365.maddenbomberleague.com to check it out. Question on the screen right now. Who is going to be the team that we follow in MBL Season 35 and why? A couple of guys have thrown out a lot of suggestions. I've already gave you guys a little hint saying it's not going to be from the same division that we've already done. So what do you guys think? Oh, up the field, nice. Oh, gets a little taste of his own medicine. Little playmaker down the field. And just like that, the Carolina Panthers are looking and cooking. Woo, I like it. I like it. Cam Newton out the pocket with the rocket. Shout out to Houston. Shout out to Project Fat. Houston Rockets, Oakland Raiders. Tough time to be a fan right now. Look at the drags like Kyle. Kyle, Matt Miller, the flat killer. Shout out to him. Wonder what he's doing right now. Uh-oh, left side dangerous throw, but it's caught. DJ, give me more. Touchdown, Carolina, and just like that, the fans in Indianapolis, they thought this was going to be a division-winning, just kind of cakewalking game, but they're going to find themselves down 21-3 early into the first half. Oh, I said 21-3, and the game almost made me pay for it. But yeah, it's going to be 21-3. 19 viewers right now watching Building the Franchise. Who's gonna be next? This game, man, Colts going out on a bad note. Double A going to get blown out by Porter. DJ, give me more. Porter's in the chat. Yeah, I don't know what that dance was either. Russ the Bus is saying, oh boy, Sean Wharton. Wow. Jamie saying DJ. I told you it wasn't DJ no more. It's Gimme. G-I-M-M-E-E-E-E. Give me more. Count the E's. 6 of them for the Lions. Shout out to myself. Daniel Rice in the chat saying culture trash right now. Oh man, that's tough. That's tough. That's a tough thing to say. All right, guys, who do you think is going to be the team that we follow next season? I told you it's not going to be from the divisions that we've already done, so there's still a lot of teams left. Uh-oh, crossing route. Got to get over the top, and right there you see it. I think this was a tight end cross here and a tight end cross. Oh, a little post on the left side. Oh, excuse me. So this little crossing route, he's looking for the post and the streak to kind of clear everything out, and he's just looking this side of the field. Very aggressive play calling now for the Indianapolis Colts. I mean, they're down 18 right now, 4:41 left. Lucas Oil Stadium is where we're live from. And look at the offensive breakdown for the Colts. 10 passes, 0 rushes. Oh, I don't think they'll be rushing the ball much. Porter has to pay attention to that. Luke Kuechly in the middle of the field. Little double move. Looking to the right side, wide open in the flat. That's Jack. Attack Doyle. Oh, a little stop and go. A little stop and go. For Jack Doyle, I like that little move over here. So they send a little corner blitz, which leaves this little out wide open. He's naked over here. He's headed upfield, and he just hits him with a little just stop and just turn right back upfield. Ooh, a little Top Gun. Hit the brakes, and they fly right by. First rush of the day upcoming. Derrick Henry, handoff to the left side. Nowhere to go. He stumbles from the initial handoff, but he does end up picking up 3. It's going to be 2nd and 7 as they approach the red zone. They're 4th in the league inside the red zone. The Indianapolis Colts find themselves down 18, 3:57 left in the second quarter. This is Building the Franchise, episode number 6. You're watching the 12-2 Indianapolis Colts taking on the 3-11 Carolina Panthers. Yeah, wipe your eyes. Panthers are up 18. Porter's posts are alive and well. Guys, if you can do me a favor, we got 19 watching right now, 20 watching. Go ahead and hit that like button on the left side. Almost picked off. Oh, they're getting to Brissett. They're getting to Brissett early and often. Big time hit on the quarterback. 3rd and 7 here for the Colts. Go ahead and hit that like button. We got 8 likes right now. No reason we shouldn't have 100 by the end. Just keep hitting it. If it allows you to keep going, let's see if we can get up to 1,000. Shadow Rose in the chat saying Henry overrated. Ellis in the chat saying, nice Doyle. Yeah, Jack Doyle putting a little moves on. Maybe Seahawks is what October's saying. What do you guys think? Seahawks? Well, since the Colts are playing bad right now, how far can this Colts team go? Can they win it all? Become an MBL Super Bowl champion? Sure doesn't look like it right now, but you got to get all this trash play out early and often. They're going to have to settle for a field goal now, but it'll still make them down 2 scores, down to 15. A little bit to the left here, but I think they're going to be all right. Kick is up. It's good. Indianapolis cuts the deficit from 18 to 15, 21-6. Does Porter collapse here? That's what I really want to know. Lions over the Chargers. Z-Star and the Cowboys 37-6 over the Green Bay Packers. Green Bay, Play has had a tough year. Tough season. He's going to have the #1 pick in the NBL season 35 draft, and that's a scary thing. And that's a very scary thing. Kyle in the chat, Lil Fish actually saying Dolphins would be cool. Yeah, they would be. Agent Rico saying Dolphins as well. BTF season 35, Dolphins. I guess that's Motor now. For some reason, I keep thinking that's our man Pricey. It's just ingrained into my head. It's either going to be Pricey or Tout as the Dolphins. Is Tout still in here? Tout, give me a shout out if you're still listening. I don't believe you're still around. Oh, looking. Left side. Oh, nice pass to give me more. DJ, give me more. 7 for 8, $152, 2 touchdowns. If he just went to DJ Moore the rest of the game, I wouldn't be mad at him. I wouldn't be mad. I'd actually be excited. I'd love to see DJ Moore catch the rest of the passes, the attempts, the targets. I'd like to see it all go to DJ Moore. I think he's the best wide receiver in the NBL right now. Most talented, most skilled. Too bad he's on a 3-11 team. Underneath, finding his man. That's Funches. Oh, he picks up the first down. Bad tackling for the Colts. Way too over-aggressive. DJ Moore still on his rookie contract, only making $2.59 million. But he has over 1,000 yards right now. 66 catches. And actually, I hope Porter doesn't continue to go to him like that because I'm worried about he's going to get in trouble here because he is close. He's really close. He actually looks like he's over, to be honest with you. I might have just ratted on him. To the right side. Jump ball. Looking for Devin Funches. Can't get there. Second and 10 here for the Carolina Panthers. Oh, handoff up the middle with Scott. Second and 10. Man, just everything going wrong for the Indianapolis Colts. They've easily let them back into field goal range. 3rd and 1 for the 3-11 Carolina Panthers. Toure with the tackle there for the Indianapolis Colts. You don't talk a lot about Toure. You talk about Zaire and Walker. Those are the 2 big middle linebackers for this team. Here we go. Oh, not a run here. Oh, dangerous throw by Cam. Tried to feed it to DJ Moore. He can't hold on to it. 8 for 11, $164. Kick is up. It's good. Lead's extended back to 18 points. 3-score game right now. Indianapolis Colts going to start this at the 25. A little 2-minute drill. 2:04 left in the second quarter. I'm posting some food in the group me chat. I am hungry right now. And they will be playing in about 20 minutes, so we should get this game going. Ellis saying route tree, gimme. Oh, down goes once again. Another sack, just a hesitation. You're noticing one thing about Jacoby Brissett in this offense. They look in here. They like the middle of the field. Everything over the middle of the field. They don't like these sideline throws. You don't see many throws in this direction unless it's to the flat. So right now the defense is just really eyeing in this area inside the middle of the field. And it's making Jacoby Brissett have to hesitate as he's trying to get deep down the field. Let's see if this red route can get over the top. He's looking towards the helmet. Let's watch X. Oh, there he goes. X with a move. Posting. He's looking for him. Going to hit him over the middle of the field. Got to him, and it's T.Y. Hilton. He gets right down to the helmet, as I said, right at the 50-yard line. 8 for 14, $163. I'm telling you, I've watched this team enough. I know where he's going to go. I know what he's looking for. Down 18 points right now. They're trying to make something happen. 20 seconds into this possession. They've already got the ball at midfield. play about the rebuild the Packers. All right, here we go, dropping back. Jacoby looking, rolling out, nowhere to go. He's down again, sacked again. Second sack of the day for number 91. He's just bringing the pain on the outside, and here's the issue. You're looking deep down the field again. You're looking at this crossing route. He's trying to get over across the field. You push it down the field with a little bit of a go route on the left side, and you're waiting, and then you find yourself drifting outside the pocket, and that's when you run into all kinds of problems. Empty backfield again. This is the combination. The post route and the wheel route. He's looking post route RB. Throws the post, breaks again, wide open, picks up the first down. I think they need to stay away from this man coverage right now. Sean Wharton in the chat saying it's not his day. Yeah, the Colts are really struggling right now. Really struggling. Good for them. They got Andrew Luck coming back next week. Brissett going to be sitting next to Luck. Here we go, looking at 8. He's looking at 8. Wow, that was crazy defense right there. Did anybody see Luke? Who was this? This guy right here. Was this Kuechly? Dude, Kuechly just took off blindly after this guy about to break on the left side. I guess Kuechly does have eyes in the back of his head. Here we go. Watch the drag to X. That's where he's looking. He's looking at X. Doesn't take it. I'm going to take off running. Here we go. Down to 20. Gets hit. Down to the 18-yard line. The Colts really, they're looking more to put this ball in the end zone versus get this field goal. Down 18 right now. Field goal isn't a bad opportunity for this team. They just don't want it. I mean, this is a 12-2 team right now. They're trying to finish 14-2. We've had their schedule on the board earlier. We'll get it up right now. Schedule on the board right there. You see 2 more games left. Carolina, Jacksonville. Jacksonville's going to be a big game coming up. Let's see if they can kind of figure it out. Set dropping back, looking and cooking. Goes to the right side. Test the user. Touchdown, T.Y. Hilton. Easy peasy lemon squeezy on his road to 1K. That's right, no receiver for the Colts have 1,000 yards yet. T.Y. is the closest. That might get him pretty close, actually. Let me take a look at it. Field goal's up. It's good. So on the season, T.Y. Hilton is at 806 yards. He needs 194, not including this game. He's probably, how many does he have right now? I called 13-3 weeks ago, Ric Flair, a few weeks ago, yeah? I mean, based upon that schedule, that's not, I mean, if you would have called at the beginning of the season, let's pull that schedule back up. Let me see if I can think of any other games that might give them some issues. So I came in here thinking Kansas City, Atlanta. I thought New Orleans was a better team. Tampa, you know, you would think New Orleans or Tampa might be able to get this team coming in here. Jacksonville right there. Yeah. So I mean, a 13-3 would be a pretty impressive idea. Cam Newton here, 1st and 10. Hand off to Scott. No, it's a play action. Looking. Oh, he's got the middle of the field. He doesn't take a test. His own user. Oh man, just force feeding it to DJ Moore right there. All right, here we go. Empty backfield. DJ Moore, Devin Funches on the left side. Oh, Moore just breaks him off. Oh, Cam eludes one guy. Oh, look at the craftiness of Cam Newton. Jabal Sheard ends up getting him down. But Cam's dropping back right here. He starts floating this direction. Somebody on his blind side, the guy, I'm going to get him. And Cam just like sidesteps him, and he just whiffs. Cam gets right here, and Jabal Sheard ends up making the tackle. You like that drawing right there? If you can keep up with that, you can keep up with anything. I'll tell you that. If you can understand my artwork, you have potential to make it in this world. I guarantee it. 21 viewers right now watching Building the Franchise. They're going to take a knee in the end zone. They'll be down to the 25-yard line. Carolina Panthers on the season 3-11. Indianapolis Colts 12-2. They're trying to improve to 13-2. Week 17, they take on their division rival Jacksonville Jaguars, which I think is going to be a great game. If you're watching right now, you're wondering, what the heck am I watching? What the heck is this? You want to join the MBL community, the leaders in full immersion gaming, the 3-time Daddy Leagues League of the Year winner, the 2-time League Crawler League of the Year winner. Go to our website, 365.maddenbomberleague.com, and the 365 is because we do it all year long. In my Ric Flair voice, even though I didn't do it. I said it, though. It might be good. Russ the Buzzer said, who gets the ball at half? Obviously, Carolina. You know that by now. Oh, Nemo said that would have been catch of the year on the right side, I guess, to DJ Moore. Here we go, dropping back Cam Newton. He's been getting pressured, drops back too far. Shed eludes another guy, but steps up, and just like that, Jabal Sheard once again, the beneficiary of a missed tackle right here. Watch, here he comes. He slides that one, and then Sheard comes and makes the tackle. It's 2 sacks that he's got that he really probably should be giving at least half to the teammate. Watch Walker Jr. here, leads the league in interceptions at 11. This is where he likes to drop back and look. Cam barely gets rid of it, throws it over the middle of the field. Dangerous throw, and he got one hand on it, was DJ Moore. 8 for 13, $164, 2 touchdowns. And it's punt unit time for Carolina. They were once up 24-3, or 21-3, excuse me. Now it's 24-13, a little 10-3 run from the Indianapolis Colts. Let's see if they can continue that trend. 37 to the right side. Here goes our Colts. Down to the 41, 42-yard line, fighting forward. Yeah, 42-yard line, going to be 1st and 10. Russ the Buster putting out MBL, building the franchise. Let's go. Every time Cam ducks one guy, another one comes in and sacks him. Yeah, and it's been Jabal Sheard both times for 2 sacks. What's going on, Ron Simpson? Appreciate you in the chat. Single back formation, play action to Derrick Henry. That's $9.3 million you're play actioning to. Nowhere to go for Jacoby Brissett except down, and that's where he goes. 91, 2.5 sacks already, and 2 tackles. LAF saying Colts need a touchdown. Guys, if you can do me a favor and hit that thumbs up on the screen that you're watching right now, I would greatly appreciate it. Make sure you're also subscribed to our channel, and don't forget to check out the MBL Twitch channel. Twitch.tv/MBL Network. Don't miss any of the action. Bonus coverage is our B show. We'll see that throughout the playoffs. MBL Live broadcast number 250 will be November 8th on the EA Madden NFL Twitch channel. That's right. If I said it too fast, rewind it and play it slower. And you just missed an interception. No, you caught it at the very end. Oh, gosh. So Brissett is sitting in the pocket. It's starting to collapse. Pressure coming this way. Pressure coming this way. So your first instinct is either you're going to go here or you're going to go back. Well, he goes back, and then he drifts off his back foot. Throws it to the corner route. Defense makes a great play right here. It's picked off. I'm telling you, if you can understand that drawing, you've got potential anywhere in life. I wonder how the $20 million man is doing. Are we talking about Tyrod Taylor? Up the middle, 29, Bart Scott. Not Bart Scott, B. Scott. I don't know his first name. 7 carries, 29 yards. Are we talking about Tyrod Taylor, or are we talking about who's the other $20 million man? We got a few. From last Madden, the Saints also signed. Bananas was the owner of the Saints then. He signed Tyler Lockett at $20 million a year because he had speed. Here we go. Trips on the right side. Olsen, Williams. Funches. DJ, give me more on the left side. He's probably on the post. Porter's post? Nope, he's on the in. Oh, he goes on the right side. Finds his man, Devin Funches. Woo! Cam is cooking, baby. Just a little bend route. So he's going this way, and he just bends back this way. I think the defense kind of falls asleep on him since he drifted to the right side. Hits him right over the middle. That's going to be a 1st down. And they're in field goal range, up 11. Are you kidding me? This might be the upset of the second half of the season. Cam Newton, left side. Finds his man in the flat. That's the halfback. Walker Jr. makes the tackle, forces him out of bounds at the 15, 2nd and 7. As Perrine out the backfield, former Washington Redskin. Tyler Porter, owner of the Carolina Panthers, former Washington Redskins owner. Familiar with Perrine. Here we go, left side, dangerous, bad throw, looking for DJ Moore, and we'll talk about a force right there. He just throws a little fade route over here, and he says, you know what, you got a guy right here, you got a guy right here, but I'm throwing it to the guy right here. He didn't care. Just blanket coverage, and he throws it over the top. Anybody notice Michael Thomas cleats today? Bomber, you'd like them. Oh, they were 11s? Oh, man, I love 11s, bro. I picked up them cool grays in New York, man. That made my trip, bruh. I couldn't believe they even had my size. I couldn't believe they had them. All right, Cam Newton, 3rd and 7, trying to pick it up on the ground. He dives forward, and he does it. They're playing for everything right now. It's all on the line. Question of the day, who is going to be the team that we follow in MBL Season 35? That's the question. Yeah, Concord supposedly come out. October was telling me. The Concord colorway. Down goes Cam Newton. 1st and goal from the 15 now. Lewis And they got strip ball on aggressive. I'm telling you, man, you get up on these Colts, they just start flipping things on that they normally don't have on, and they're trying to make things happen. I think you can use that to your advantage. Here we go. Drop it back again. Cam underneath. No fumble, don't fumble. Down he goes. Now it's third down. With the aggressive tackling on, the strip on, will it come to kind of bite them in the butt here? Maybe they go for a strip and it allows the guy to truck forward. Franklin gets a second tackle of the day. We all know about Franklin, right? I mean, Franklin, that's going to be the Bomber's Beast. The Bomber's Beast, he got the Bomber's Beast award, so shout out to Franklin for getting that. Back to live action here, 3rd and goal, 9-yard line. Empty backfield, Scott moved to the right side. Trips to the right side now. Looking. Oh, deep shot back in the end zone. Bad pass by Cam, but it might have actually been a good one as he tried to force feed DJ Moore there again. 4th and goal for the Carolina Panthers. It's field goal unit time as they're trying to go up 14. Later on, Simpson. Take care, man. Darth Ben in the chat saying, I think trash cans can be better at the O-line position than the Panthers. Or a high school curling team. What about them at the O-line position? Would they be better than what the Panthers bring up right now? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. All right, here we go. Shotgun formation. Jacoby Brissett. They're actually going to run the ball here. Derrick Henry's making a lot of money. Nowhere to go. 2 rushes, 5 yards for Derrick Henry, making nearly $10 million. He signed a contract that's worth 5 years for $70 million with a $24 million cap penalty. Oh, they might be paying this guy to go away very soon. 30 viewers right now. We hit a high right now on this episode, Building the Franchise, episode number 6, Indianapolis Colts, and you joined just in time. We're about to reveal who we're going to be following in MBL Season 35. Once again to Derrick Henry. Just nowhere to go. 27-13. The Panthers jumped out early on this team. The Colts currently sitting at 12-2. The Carolina Panthers 3-11. Season is over for Carolina. They're playing for pride right now. Riverboat Ron's got them rocking and rolling here on the road. Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis Colts. Here we go, making some adjustments. Trips to the right side. I like this opportunity here for the Colts. They're going to get vertical down the field here. Oh, to the right side, winning down corner route, finds his man Eric Ebron. Picking up the first down, 1st and 10. Eric Ebron, Jack Doyle, a couple guys in the chat said that's the best tight end core group in the NBL. Tight end 1, tight end 2. What do you guys think? Track on the chat saying dot. Uh-oh, he's looking at B. Dangerous pass. What a great job by 54. You saw 54 trailing the drag here. He comes off that drag to drop back into that second level crossing route. Woo, nice job there by the defense of the Carolina Panthers. I can't believe I'm saying it. The Carolina Panthers defenses came to play today, Week 16 action. Our MBL Network director, Nick Mazesco, in the chat saying, let's go, Poots. Let's go, Poots! Right now, 2nd and 10 for the Carolina Panthers defense. They've been phenomenal so far. They jumped out early, as I said just a minute ago. The 3-11 Panthers saying, hey, if we were in the AFC, we'd be gravy right now. DJ Gimme Moore's been balling. Funches has been balling. And Cam Newton, he's standing strong. Uh-oh, Brissett, the pressure came. Oh, nice job by the offensive line to hold for him. It's going to put him in a 3rd and short. 3 rushes, 28 yards for Jacoby Brissett. And here comes a 3rd and 1 for number 7. Andrew Luck expected to return from his shoulder tear Week 17 against the Jacksonville Jaguars, but it hasn't been confirmed yet. I'd like Bleacher Report to follow up on that. What's going on with Andrew Luck? Maybe we have a couple setbacks we're not sure about just yet. Derrick Henry in the backfield. Ebron standing up on the right side. Oh, down goes Brissett. The pressure comes once again. Luke Kuechly's bowling and strolling. It's punt unit time here for our Indianapolis Colts. Here comes a punt. It's going to go into the end zone. Going to be a touchback to the 20-yard line. How surprised are you guys right now? If you want to join the NBL community, go to the application tab on our website, 365.maddenbomberleague.com. Don't forget, to check us out. Bonus coverage is going to be following the entire playoffs up until the conference championships November 8th, and that's when the MBL Live Super Show is back, and we got a show for you. AFC Championship, NFC Championship, all on twitch.tv/MBL Network, hosted on the EA Madden NFL Twitch channel, and it's going to go right into the Super Bowl. That's right. 2 games on the screen at one time, AFC, NFC. Then after that game, the winners of the AFC, the winner of the NFC, are going to fight it off for NBL Season 34 Super Bowl that night. So it's going to be quite a wild ride and a fun ride to be part of the MBL Network on that night. That's going to be November 8th, just 4 days. Handoff up the middle, number 29, fights his way through. Oh, they finally got that strip, but the Panthers got it back. They've had aggressive strip on nearly the entire second half, and they finally got their first fumble, but it's picked right back up by the offense. I mean, you're down 14, 5:40 left. Just get a stop. You just need to get a stop. But the Colts are so worried about creating a turnover right now. To the right side, 29, looking. They're trying to strip him again. It's not going to happen. Scott, 10 carries, 46 yards. 2nd and 5. Little Nemo in the chat. Can y'all believe we are on the cusp of season 35? Man, you're telling me, man. Kevin Durant's season. I name our seasons after basketball players. Yeah. 35 is the Durant. It's the snake season. Someone's going to backstab somebody. Who's it going to be? Uh-oh, left side. Oh, when in doubt. Oh, what a throw. What a catch. Just a little out route right here. I thought it was actually a deep comeback because it looked like the pass was right here. It was actually a kind of a rounded out route. He throws it to this side. The defender's right about here, but somehow it gets to the offensive player, and we got ourselves a first down because the strong rocket arm of Cam Superman Newton. He strikes again. Hand off to the left side. Scott's been dealing a lot of damage. They're trying to strip him again. Down he goes down to the 31. Scott, 11 carries, 60 yards, and I don't think we've seen in a very long time. We have not seen this team get beat like this. I mean, Kansas City week 1, is that the only game I can think of in which, we saw a team get beat the Colts this bad? Wasn't that bad in Cincinnati, I don't think. I could be wrong. Back to the game we go. 1st and 10. Cam, oh, there's a flag. It's going to be holding. To the right side. Finds his man. Of course, he walks into the end zone, but that's coming back. Yeah, just a holding call. Carolina Panthers. Back them up 10 yards. They are on the 41. You see it right here. 41-yard line, 1st and 20. You got to think, if you just run the ball here and just get yourself to the 35-yard line, just take 3 downs to pick up 6 yards. Scott's been balling for you. Don't take a sack here. You should be okay. But I think they have different plans here in Carolina. Man in motion, right side, swing play to the right. There's Scott. Oh, he's going to pick it up running. Uh-oh, there's the flag for having the aggressive on. And that should be a first down. Yeah, that's the problem when you get overly aggressive. You start turning aggressive tackle on, aggressive strip on. You get those penalties. Moving the chains up the field. Now nearly in the red zone for the 25th ranked red zone offense, the Carolina Panthers. They haven't been good, but throw it out the window. This is not a 3-11 Carolina team we're seeing tonight. It looked more like an 11-3 Carolina team. The strength of the NFC is showing out tonight. Here we go. Dropping back, looking, takes a shot at the user. Touchdown, Carolina. GG's, blouses. It's over. Go home. Lucas Oil Stadium. See you next time. Kick is up. They're up 21 with 3:57. Talk about a disappointing way to end building the franchise. Nick, hey Nick, those were some great guys you named. I don't think Ray Allen's at the same level as Akeem Olajuwon, but I mean Charles Barkley maybe. Charles Barkley, number 34. But I like Ray. I mean, we could call him Jesus Shuttlesworth. How about that one? Wow, what a pass. October saying a fat lady singing. This game's over. We got a reveal to do who we're going to follow. MBL Season 35. Project Fat did the animation for it. Shout out to him. I really liked it. Derrick Henry trying to earn some of his money back here in this blowout. They're down 21, 4 carries, 15 yards on the season. He's been a disappointment at best. They said if they got 800 yards, they'd be happy. They expected to get 1,000. Well, you're going to end up somewhere on the lower side of 600 at best. Keem the Dream. Lyric for Christ in the building saying sinking. Yeah, it's a sinking ship over here in Indianapolis. Week 17, they might be on a 2-game losing streak heading into the playoffs. He's looking at A this entire time. Not there, does a curl route on the left side, finds his man T.Y. Hilton. He takes a big-time hit, but holds onto the ball. 12 for 20, 222 yards, a touchdown, and 2 interceptions for Jacoby Brissett. Not to mention his inability to get rid of the ball. He's been sacked multiple times in which he stood in the pocket, he's had his time, and it's just pretty much been covered sacks in which he's not keeping his head on a swivel and getting outside of the pocket. Watch Derrick Henry here. That's where they're looking. RB, 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 RB. They're going to hit him. Nope, they go to the other side. Oh, swatted away. The Carolina Panthers. Oh, man, I don't know if they got Dikembe Mutombo in their secondary, but I feel like the finger wag is on its way because it's been SWAT City 20 yards down the field for this Carolina Panthers defense. Adam Humphries on the left side in the slot. He's been great for this team this season. This is a sad way to end building the franchise Indianapolis Colts after a great season. Right side, little dig. Maybe we see the best comeback, the biggest comeback in MBL history. It can't actually be that way because actually one happened against me that I will never forget, one and only. I had the ball with 2:26 left. I was up 21, and I lost in overtime. And I didn't even get to play offense in overtime. He was one pass touchdown. He scored 28 points in 2 minutes and 26 seconds. Yes, this really happened. And I didn't really mismanage the clock. I just fumbled. He got an onside. He scored. He 3-and-outed, used his timeouts, got the ball back, scored again, won the coin flip, threw one bomb, first play of overtime, scored. And I just could do nothing but say, hey, hello, sir. I would like to shake your hand because that was a hell of a ride I went on at the end of that. Empty backfield here for Jacoby Brissett. Watch Kane. He replaced Ryan Grant as the number 2 wide receiver for the Indianapolis Colts. Uh-oh, looking right side. He's looking for that post. Oh, that should have been a user pick. Dangerous throw. Oh, they might get into the end zone here. No, Kane's down at the 6-yard line. Quick score might have got him right back in it. Down 21 points right now. Jacoby Brissett looking, everything's over the middle of the field when they're backed up. When they get inside of the red zone, you're going to see more toward the corner routes, more towards the flats. Here we're looking, he goes right over the middle of the field, but that's picked off. He lobbed it. Oh, the Carolina Panthers just came to play, and there's a face mask. Oh, insult the injury. Give him the ball at the 18-yard line. Wow, I did not expect this happening. Shout out to one and only, season 25 Super Bowl champ. As he rode into the sunset. Hopefully he comes back one day. Really liked one and only. Why was Porter strafing so long in man coverage? That's a little trick some people do. So they'll strafe back when they're in man, just so you think that this post is going to get open against zone coverage. Then they take off running and they undercut it. It's a high risk. Another face mask there. He's got aggressive on. He's going to continue to get him. That's the downward trend. He goes to coaching adjustments here. Gonna turn it on. He's got strip ball and tackle on aggressive. He leaves one of them on aggressive. I didn't see which one. I missed it. Banana's saying double A getting thumped. Oh, man, it's been since the kickoff. He got down early, and he's been just trying to get it all back in one play. I'll tell you what, if football ever created a 21-point play in which you got to throw the ball into a guy, into a bucket, under the water, he'd have been throwing that the whole second half, I think. I just think the Indianapolis Colts really struggle to play from behind, and that could be an Achilles heel. While I do think this team is Super Bowl ready, I think they could go to the Super Bowl, they have some glaring flaws here. If they can play from ahead, they're fine. But remember what happened last year against the Cleveland Browns. A special teams play kind of just went the other way, and then they just fell apart. I mean, the wheels just fell off quick. Bananas remembers. He's the MBL Season 33 Super Bowl champion. The two-time MBL Super Bowl champion. He got one with the Giants. He got one with the Browns. He's trying to get another with the Browns. And if you're looking at this Colts team, it's got to be composure is my issue. Panthers struggled all year to be consistent, but they come out here and they just put together a just well-oiled game plan. And this is when Porter's going to go to the group meet chat and he's going to say, well, next year's our season, boys. He does it every year. Now, I just got to get that on video. And it's time. It's time, ladies and gentlemen. It's close to time. If you missed the awards, I'm going to give them to you right now once again. The MVP for building the franchise season 34 is Anthony Walker. The best GM decision for MBL season 34 is Nyheim Hines. And guess what? They just scored again, 40-13. Nyheim Hines, they traded him to the Browns. They got a second-round pick from the Super Bowl champion. Also, I forgot to hit the button there. I'm going to have to go back to it again. We're going to it one more time. I clutched up. Oh, there it is, Bombers Beast. Bombers Beast there, Franklin. 20 tackles, 3 sacks, 6 interceptions. The 23-year-old middle linebacker completes the dynamic duo that they got at the middle linebacker position. So those are our 3 awards we gave out. Last year we gave them out to Sean Lee, Jalen Smith, and then the trade that they made for Will Tye. So we'll continue giving out those awards every season on building the franchise. Panthers ruining their draft pick is what Nick is saying right now. Oh my God, AA, what are you doing? Even I beat the Panthers. Oh, it's going to be a long, little 24 hours here for AA. A great season nonetheless. So they're going to fall to 12-3. Then they're going to take on the 11-4 Jacksonville Jaguars Week 17. We'll have that on some bonus coverage action. You can find that on twitch.tv/MBL Network. Make sure you check that out. And they're going to knee it out right here. And we're going to get on to the rest of our show. We're going to get on to the rest of our show. I'm going to get the music going. We're going to do our reveal right now. We'll play this in the background as much as we need to. But yeah, we're done with building the franchise Indianapolis Colts. It's time to move on. I don't know how I want to do this. Let me look at how I have this set up.
We will never change you, always moving major, saying that I'm not the one, but you.
All right, we're going to put up the let's see. We'll just put up the building the franchise stuff now. That's the Indianapolis Colts. We're moving on from there. We're done with the Colts for now. And we're gonna move on to a new team. You guys ready for this? Drum roll, please. Any last suggestions on who you think is gonna be? You guys ready? All right, so I'm gonna cut the music here because here goes the BTF for real. Reveal, excuse me. Shout out to Project Fat. This is gonna be MBL season 35. This is the team we're gonna follow. Oh, I hope I'm not missing anything. Here it goes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, who can it be? Who can it be? Oh, it's a what the heck? It's the Washington Redskins. Oh my gosh, the Washington Redskins! No! Drop the bomb! They're gonna win the division next year, Z-Star. You messed up. You got fooled. You got bamboozled. And we got that Week 8 game. When they had that Week 8 game against the Minnesota Vikings, they dropped a 50 burger. I said, who else drops 50 burgers? Me! So I gotta go with the Washington Redskins. And Nemo, look at that smile right there. The best smile in the damn league right there. Look at this guy. Nobody's got. That's a 5-star smile right there. Drop the mic. The Washington Redskins are going to be our MBL season 35. Building the franchise. And you probably wonder why I chose this video. That these guys. It's because this dude right here kind of looks like Nemo to me, and then this guy kind of looks like Nemo to me too. So, I mean, it is what it is. Hey, look, Nemo's got the Redskin mic on and everything. Man, what is going on? What do you guys think? Someone clip the reveal. This is a big-time deal right here. We're doing the Washington Redskins. So far, the Colts have won the division. The Cowboys have won the division. We head back to the NFC East. And we got our boy Nemo on the screen. And we're excited. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Week 8 is when I said, hey, Nemo, we got to get you on the show. You dropping 50 burgers. All right, here's a little history of Nemo and the Redskins. This season, they're currently 8-7. They got the quarterback, the Rookie of the Year, Russell Greer. Season 33, they were 5-11. They've improved to 8-7 right now. They've already shown they can do a 500 record. Let's see if MBL season 35, they can take it to the next level, try to make the playoffs, try to win that division. They got the Rookie of the Year, Russell Greer. Let's go, Washington. Appreciate everybody stopping by. And that's going to do it for the show. I will see you next time here, Building the Franchise. Our next episode, I have it in the description. It should be not this weekend, the 10th and 11th, because we'll be doing the draft and all that stuff. Remember, twitch.tv/MBL Network. November 8th, we got our big-time show on the EA Madden NFL's Twitch channel. But November 17th, 18th, probably be the first episode for the Washington Redskins. Just keep looking at Bomber League and at MBL Network. Appreciate everybody stopping by. We got the Washington Redskins Building the Franchise, season 35. I hope you guys were surprised. I tried to throw you a curveball, but I'm out of here. What a great show. Shout out to my man Double A for sticking around the entire time, man. He is the man, the myth, the legend. Z-Star, you were phenomenal as well. Let's take it to the next level, Nemo, and I'm out.